Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this single story trifecta for sale. This is the home right here, everyone, I'm telling you, and it's a trifecta plus two. Not only is it single story, has the pool, has the 3-car garage, of course. We have RV parking that's behind a gate. We have paid off solar. It is absolutely beautiful inside, and I was pleasantly surprised when I went in because all the finishes, features, high quality, and we're in this gated community. Beautiful little neighborhood here called Madrid Estates. We're at 9499 Castellana Court, Las Vegas, Nevada 89147. That's right, I made it out of Henderson. I'm on the other side of town today, and this home is exceptional. If you can't tell already, look at that front door. I mean, it is gorgeous. So let's go inside right now. Let's check it out. We're on a 12,197 square foot lot. Huge backyard with that pool, with that spa. There's an upstairs balcony or deck looking out over the city. I haven't even been up there yet. That's going to be a surprise for later. Has a spiral staircase going up. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, plus an office up front here. All of this for only $819,000, 2,718 square feet. I can't wait to get inside. Follow me. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Let's go check this one out. It is a beauty. Okay, everyone, here we are. 9499 Castellana Court, Las Vegas, Nevada 89147. The MLS number is 275-8507. Show you around the neighborhood real quick here. So on the other side of these buildings, you have Fort Apache. The freeway is just minutes down the road there. Only my car in the street, and then you'll see a car way down there. But yeah, beautiful neighborhood. Let me walk over here and look down this street real quick for you. I'll walk fast, but when I pulled in this neighborhood, I said, wow, this is a beautiful neighborhood. And on top of that, I passed 3 different sets of people, gentlemen pushing a baby in a stroller, a couple different couples just walking, and all of them waved to me. And they don't know who I am. But yeah, look at this. Grass, palms, the rock. I mean, just beautifully maintained. And this is going out towards the gate there. There's a couple parks. I mean, just a gorgeous, gorgeous neighborhood. And you can see the street sign here. Just an elevated neighborhood here with beautiful homes. A lot of single story, few 2-story homes. They have these special street lights here. Yeah, just a wonderful home. This would be the neighbor's house. They just have a regular front door, but look at the front door they've put on this home. A lot of remodeling went into this home. Built in 1999 at only $301 a square foot. Show you the RV parking real quick and then we'll get inside. And the aesthetics on the gate for the RV parking match what we see on the front door here. Great curb appeal. And of course, it is the trifecta, the superfecta with that own solar. So many great things. Look at this cactus. Say no more, right? Look at that thing. Wow. Plantation shutters throughout. Yeah, let's get inside. Look at this door. Wow. It's 4.5 feet wide, maybe 5 feet wide on this door, 8 foot tall. They even have a little cover over the window up top that matches the door. Steel, privacy. Let's go inside. Smells wonderful in here. Super clean, turnkey home. 10-foot ceilings you can see right as you walk in. And comes with your very own moose key hanger. I love that. Yeah, so this is going to be the living room off to the left, and then your formal dining. We're going to look at that cladding in a moment there on that back wall. That very light sand color. on the walls with a modern, it's got to be at least a 7-inch baseboard there. Not the super modern straight edge, but not too curvy either. Just a good looking baseboard. And then this is your office here. So no closet, good sized office, beautiful large tile, kind of look like sandstone. And then you could definitely do some glass doors here if you wanted, you know, some sound privacy or just separation. Wonderful front facing windows so you can sit here and work. You can still see out front. And yeah, if you look at the neighbors, I didn't really show you this before, but if you look at the neighbors' RV gate, you'll see that, can I put my finger in the frame? There it is. You'll see that, you know, this is the only home with that custom RV gate and custom front door. Very, very cool. Love this home. I didn't expect to love it this much, you know, because I just see photos online. And, this is why I always say you have to see them in person. Huge home for a single story too. 2718 square feet. I mean, yeah, a lot to love about this home. And then this beautiful cladding on this wall. So you can see the different depths of the textures on this wood. And I gotta say, this wall looks really good. I've seen this many, many times, and a lot of the times it looks cheap. Not the case here. Really, really nice looking cladding on that wall. You have the plug in the middle if you did want to put a TV up there. Maybe you like to watch TV during dinner. I don't know. You have this cutout here. We are going to have a wet bar as well in this home, and only $819,000. This tile is amazing. Let's head back this way here. Bedroom number 1. So we're going to have 3 bedrooms plus the office. So essentially a 4-bedroom, meaning a lot of the times when people have 4 bedrooms, they make one of the bedrooms an office, but this does have the true office, which is really nice. What is that in the corner there? There's a little pass through for some cables. I don't know if that goes into the office there on the other side. Not sure what that's for. Maybe it's for internet or coaxial. The bedrooms do not have ceiling lights. They do have the switch that controls the light in the corner, which is how we're lighting up these rooms. Little coat closet here. And you're going to have some linen storage and kind of this thing we saw in the 90s all over, but just this countertop with the storage. I mean, the cabinets look to be in good shape. They really do. They have nice chrome handles on them. Kind of a glossy finish. And then this is going to be the full bath shared for these 2 bedrooms. Now there is a half bath in the home as well, which is awesome, because you do have that guest bath. All fiberglass enclosed, but turnkey, very, very clean. And then I have not seen a curved shower rod with kind of this square profile. I do like that. Kind of a more modern look on that. But if you have a tub shower combo, get the curved shower rod. For one, it's attached with bolts into the wall. It's not a tension rod. Then number 2, if you're in the shower, it feels like you have so much more space. Kohler toilets, chrome faucets. This is a single piece fiberglass countertop and sink, which means no seams. You know I'm a big fan of that. I mean, if it's going to be dated, might as well be this kind as opposed to something with the seams where it's all dirty and you have to fix grout and things like that. Obviously, a new, fresh quartz countertop is ideal, but in the scenario where it's original, I'd rather see the single piece. We have chrome modern handles, hinges on the doors, upgraded interior doors. And then bedroom number 2 over here. Beautiful plantation shutters. And now what I like about these, especially in a room like this, is we really get to see why they're called plantation shutters, because you can open them all the way up and it kind of gives you that shutter look. I do like that. Not very often with these shutters like this can you actually demonstrate how they're meant to be, but this is a good option, so I'll try to always do that when I have the option. And of course, they black out a lot of light if they're closed. See a little glimpse of that pool back there. We'll be out there in a moment. And then the bedrooms, both of these bedrooms kind of have this little area up top. You could do some storage up there, some decor, plants, I don't know, whatever you do, fake plants, I guess. But yeah, just a clean, good looking home. Now, one thing I will point out with these closet doors, you'll see down here how they're about, what would it say, an inch and a half off the ground there. Was probably carpet before, probably got a lot closer to that closet door, but this is going to come up in inspection. See the way this door rocks? So they're going to say that you need the closet guides on the floor there. $10 Home Depot, you can get the closet guides. They screw into the floor, varying colors and types. Maybe on Amazon you can get something that matches the aesthetic, but that is going to come up on inspection as a safety issue. Doesn't mean you have to do it. It's an option, but the idea is that in order to get these closet doors out, you have to push them in and to get them off the rail, and they don't want small children pushing on the closet doors and then the doors falling on them. So those guides will prevent it from pushing. Now, in this case, the reason I pointed it out, you'd need pretty tall guides to reach up to that door. Just a little side note there. And a lot of times when there's a safety issue on an inspection report, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to get it done. A lot of the times it's definitely recommended, but it doesn't mean you have to get it done. For example, the little kickstand on the garage door, so the door going out to the garage, a lot of people put that little kickstand, they can kick it down, keeps the door open, comes up on inspection report, and then the inspector says, you know, well, I put those on my door, I just have to point it out. So kind of happens like that with the inspections. Doesn't mean you have to change it always. Obviously, safety concerns, we'll point that out and it's recommended, but it's not like a requirement to sell your house. Looks like somebody's out front here. So we have a wet bar. I wonder if there's another realtor trying to show the home. We have the wet bar here. I love these stainless cabinets here. Kind of cool. I haven't really seen that much. Oh, I like that a lot. Those are nice doors. And then you have the wine chiller or beverage chiller there. Butcher block countertop, and then the sink here. And I might just film us interacting with this realtor to see what's going on. I'm probably going to let him in. I'll just keep doing my tour. I don't care. I don't want to hold up the agent from selling this house because I'm doing my tour. But I love that. They've painted those, or that's a custom. Wow, this is a good looking little area here. You have the light up top, so great little area for your bar. Let's go check out what's going on over here. There's an agent outside. Let's see. What's he doing? Does he have clients with him? He's in a suit. He's got his portfolio with him. He's got the classic blue suit with the tan leather shoes. So he's taking a picture of the door. How's it going?
Good, are you?
Good. Are you showing the property? Okay, cool. I'm just doing a tour. So I will, if you're ready, you guys can come in or whatever. So you won't bother me. I just have the kitchen, the primary, and then I'm going out back. So cool. Yeah. Yeah, just let yourself in. When I leave, I'll put the key back in the box so you can lock it. There you go. Little realtor on realtor interaction for your viewing pleasure. And thank you to Rose for letting us film this tour. But again, yeah, I didn't want to hold up a showing because I'm doing my tour. I'd rather her sell the house. But again, if you like this house, you want to see it in person, call me right away, because obviously it's a popular property. It's not going to last long. I'm telling you, this is a remarkable house here. Love the stonework. Same stone we saw in the backsplash of the wet bar there. Like how I snapped right back into tour mode. I'm a professional, what can I say? They have labeled everything. And two things. Obviously, one, it's great to see the labels on everything so you know what you're doing. Gas off, gas on, fireplace. However, also just shows that owner care. And that's the thing I really want to point out. Like an owner that takes time to use their, what is it, their P-touch, is that what it's called? And make labels and put them on things. Shows me that they really care about the home. They're organized, they're meticulous, and it really speaks to the quality of the home and how the home's been maintained and cared for over the years. So great thing to see. We'll see little fan notes here too, like right here. Got a little fan label. So yeah, and it wasn't done just for selling. I mean, this is obviously an older sticker that's been there for a while, but it just shows you the care that the homeowner put into the home. And it's fantastic. So we're gonna head back this way, which is gonna be the primary bedroom, the laundry room, and the half bath here. So half bath, and I wanted to show you something in this half bath that I find very amazing as well. So you can see this little kind of chair rail here with the slate stone wrapping around the whole half bath here. You have the vanity with the sandstone looking countertops here. I like the roundness of this, kind of a cool little touch. And this wood matches that perfectly. But look at this little touch here. Again, meticulous design, detail, care of the home. I mean, they could have just not put that there when nobody would have noticed, except for me, of course. But I do really like that they did that. The custom mirror, the modern light. Yeah, just so many great things I'm noticing. And I love the shape of this room too. Right? Yeah. And then as we head over here, so you do have some linen storage right here next to the laundry room. And again, every time I turned a corner in this home, just surprised, because you think this is it, but just wait. Obviously the original countertop and sink, well used, not a problem. It's your laundry sink, totally cool. We have some place to hang clothes, which is always a must. Floating cabinets, and then you have your front load washer and dryer by LG. Great to see also. I'm sure it's gas, but I always double check. Yeah, I think it's gas. You know, when I see the double plug, that's the first indication, but I want to see the gas line. The green door here, they put the kick plate on. Again, little labels in places, ironing board hanging, and then they have this folding area here as well. Super cool. The butcher block. I was not expecting this, and I love it. We also have, I think this is going to be the water manifold. Yeah, water manifold back here. Nice to see that it's clean. It's all labeled, and we don't see any indications of leaks. And then that will bring us over into the garage. So 3-car garage, and again, another surprise. We walk in here and we see a couple things right away. Number one, we see this beautiful professional epoxy floor. This is the one that lasts for a long time. You can wash it, you can mop it, keep it super clean. We have insulated garage doors. We have storage in the garage. The storage is not taking up really much of the parking. I mean, if you look here, it is going a little bit over into the third spot, but you could pull your car this way. No garage door opener, but they do have the hookups there. I love when garage doors have a little bit of light coming in through them as well. EV charger hookup over here. There must be the water heater behind here. That would be a trip. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. So they have storage back here. They have the water heater. And then, yeah, the water softener loop back there as well. Wow. At first I thought, wait, they hung that up there just for storage. And then as I sat here and looked at the garage, I went, wait a minute, there's something behind there. And it is the water heater. Very cool. Out of sight, out of mind. Green door, love that. AC unit here. So we have temperature control garage. Little power box there. Wow. Okay. Great looking garage, plenty of light, tall ceilings, all parking. Love it. Oh, this is the control for the AC right there. Very cool. Oh, I need some paper towels. I spilled coffee in my car this morning. So we have two thermostats here. The Nest, those are Wi-Fi, controlled on your phone, controlled here, and then into this big primary bedroom here. And I've gotten to this grateful point in my life where I spill my coffee and I say, you know what? Like, I'm so happy that I have coffee to drink and that have a car that I can spill my coffee in, if that makes sense. Like, you know, in the past, I probably would have gotten upset. How could I spill my coffee? Blah, blah, blah. I'm angry. No, I have a whole different look on life these days. And I just go, you know what? I'm so glad that I have an opportunity to make coffee and enjoy it. And I'm driving a nice car to go film a property. Like, I'm just lucky in my life, you know? And that's kind of the thing I think about now. So yeah, there's coffee in my cup holder, a lot of it. And I have to stop at some point and grab paper towels and dry it out. But I'm just thankful that I have an opportunity to spill coffee in my car. That may sound cheesy, but it's really the truth. I just have a whole different outlook on life these days. And just, I love what I do. I love my life. I love helping people. I love the fact that I get to shoot these videos. I mean, it's just great. So I don't know why I brought that up, but I got to talk about something, you know? So into this primary bath, and yes, it's been remodeled, I believe, since they built it. And yes, it is just a touch dated, but I think it's a great look. I like all this slate stone. It matches that half bath in there. We have the shower, we have the tub. The tub's not full of tile that's taking up all this space. Floating countertops here with the European style cabinets. And then we have some linen storage on this side. Very modern looking sink. Thinking this is like a polymer here. Just really good looking bathroom in my opinion. Yeah, it's not super modern and brand new, but it looks really good. And I love this touch right here. Look what they've done with the edge of this tub. So it comes up at an angle on the front and back. They didn't really have to do that, but I just think it's a nice touch there. And then all this tile we see on the floor, it looks like the sandstone wraps up into the shower and just kind of seamlessly goes across everything. You have your water on the other side there. Clean lines. Look at this rainfall shower head. Wow, it's like a 14-inch. Holy cow. And then you have the wand also. They've gone with the stone back there. And again, just little touches, meticulous detail. I love to see all that. For example, right here, they went ahead and edged this side with the stone as well. Probably not easy to do. Like this side makes sense, you know, it's a nice big chunk. But to do it on this side, just that little tiny bit, just really shows you the craftsmanship in the home. And then a big walk-in closet here with the mirrored closet doors. And if you're gonna have sliders going into the closet, why not be mirrored and really open up the space? Yeah, I think this home is worth every penny. Wait till you see this backyard, which is where we're headed next. Let's head out that way. So we'll check out this kitchen and then we'll head out back here. All right. Here we are. So you can see the dark wood cabinets look to be in great shape, probably original to the home, but they are in great shape. You have this oversized island with the big granite and then plenty of room for stools here around. You have the black stainless dishwasher and refrigerator. Then you have this matte Blanco double basin sink here. You have your RO system. Beautiful views out back through the big windows. They went with chrome plates on the lights and outlets. Gonna have the stove in the middle. 4-burner gas range here, GE profile, so that was very high end at the time. And then probably GE profile oven microwave here. So you have your oven on the bottom. For the age, I mean, this is original. It looks to be very clean. Then your microwave up top. So I had this GE profile. My microwave went out. Called home warranty. They fixed it. It broke again. They fixed it. It broke again. Then they said they didn't have the parts to fix it. So I got a $7,700 brand new, not only microwave, it was a convection oven, microwave, oven combo GE profile. So get your home warranty, as you could just end up with a brand new oven stove. Another reason to work with a great realtor. I have relationships with the home warranty companies, and if they give you any pushback, I call my people and I say, hey, I'm recommending your product to my clients. You need to take care of them. And usually that works. These might be magnets for a knife. I don't know though. That would be kind of a weird. What are those? Huh, interesting. Maybe a magnet to hold a towel up. I don't know what those are. Are they on this side? No. Hey, if anyone knows what these are, let me know in the comments. I'm a little bit lost for what those are. And yeah, just the granite all the way across the backsplash and the countertops. Plenty of counter space. Samsung refrigerator. The double doors here. Kind of cool. Water and ice dispenser there. And then a little food storage on this side. But yeah, that's your kitchen for you. Nice, big, open, wide kitchen here. Probably do a little casual breakfast table here and still have plenty of room for your family room. Or you could do it right in front of the door, which I don't necessarily like, but it seems like so many builders put this space right here for your casual dining, right in front of the slider. You can see the light there. It's probably what it was designed for. It's up to you. Big pet door here for your largest dog. And we'll check out this backyard. Huge backyard, no rear neighbors. Huge covered back patio as well. Cactus. They've painted the concrete here. You have a barbecue stub there. You could do the outdoor kitchen. I've had some people call recently, and if that's you and you're watching this video, this might be that house that you're looking for. It really might. So call me right away. You know who you are. We've talked in the past like 2 weeks. This might just be the one. Has everything you've been asking for. It's the Trifecta, under $1 million. In fact, I may have talked to you a couple days ago, or you may have stopped in my office. Might be the same house that you're looking for there. RV parking up here. Again, owned solar. Let's go and look at this balcony, because the only access being single story is the spiral staircase. Oh my gosh, the people next door have this dolphin spitting water into the pool. You see that? All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, you get a good look at all the solar here. Mountain views all the way around. Yeah, this is nice. Sit up here, have a drink, have your coffee. Kind of cool that this is an option. Wow, okay. Can't see the strip. I believe it's behind this house there, but nonetheless, some great mountain views. A lot of space. There we go, up and down the spiral stairs without crashing or falling. A little raised area here for a table and chairs. You have your spa here. I like the built-in big stones. Kind of a darker pebble tech there. And then the pool on this side. Waterfall coming down. Not the largest pool by any means, but definitely sufficient. Should have 5 or 6 people in there, no problem hanging out. Not gonna do laps here, but good looking pool. You can imagine the waterfall. And yeah, this is all cool decking you see here all the way around, so it won't burn your feet. A couple beautiful canary palms, beautiful cactus just intermittently spread around the backyard. They've painted the back wall, and then they have this extra piece of fence at the top that matches that front door, matches the pool equipment cage there. Big tree in the corner. Just awesome. I hope you liked it. $819 for this home. Call me today. It's not going to last long. There's people breaking down the door right now to get in and see it. So you need to hurry up. Call me right now. Manager Guiant with Simply Vegas. If you want my free buyer's guide, there's your link. Scan that. I don't share your information. I'll give you a call and we'll talk. And if you want to call me, it's my cell phone. Just give me a call. The number's there. See you on the next one.